This movie is not good. Welcome back to Every Disney Movie Ever. My name is Jess and I'm watching Every Disney Movie Ever. Today I'm going to talk about One More Mountain. One More Mountain is a 1994 Disney television release. It is directed by Dick Lowry, cinematography by Frank Tidy, editing by Anita, Brandt, Burgoyne, music by J.A.C. Redford, and it's written by Gerald DePago. Dick Lowry is best known for Last Stand at Sabre River, The Drought, Smokey and the Bandit, and Category 7, The End of the World. Frank Tidy is best known for Chain Reaction, Under Siege, Stop or My Mom Will Shoot, and The Duelists. Anita Brandt Burgoyne is best known for Legally Blonde, 9.5 Weeks, Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen, and The Great Outdoors. J.A.C. Redford I covered in the video about Save the Dog, and Gerald DePago I covered in the video about A Mom for Christmas. Both links will be in the description. The film stars Meredith Baxter and Chris Cooper. Meredith Baxter plays Margaret Reed, and she's best known for All the President's Men, Family Ties, A Woman Scorned, The Betty Broderick Story, and Family. Chris Cooper plays James Reed, and he's best known for Adaptation, August Osage County, American Beauty, and Breach. So basically this movie, they give no reason about why they're moving to California other than James just wants to. He just wants to. He's like, I'm gonna uproot my entire family where they're happily living and move us to California because I wanna. And they have this like giant wagon, you know, those canopy wagons that are famous, like the Oregon Trail wagons. And theirs is way big and everyone else in the party calls it the Palace. And like, they find out soon, like they find out that the guy who wrote about the like quicker path only was like, oh no, there's a possible route. Not like, actually, I've traveled it many times. There's only a possible route. And on that possible route, it's treacherous and horrible and dangerous, and none of your wagons will survive. So, like, good luck. And it makes me so mad because Margaret and her children are going through all of this just because her husband wanted to move them to California, just cause. Not for new dreams and hopes. Nope, they were perfectly fine and wealthy. He just was like, yeah, I want to move to California, just freaking cuz. And she was like, let's wait until there's like an actual road. And he was like, no, we're going now. And then people hate them for no reason. The only reason people in this Downer party hate them is because they have money. The Reed family never mistreats anybody. They are so kind to everybody, and everybody hates them just because they're wealthy. That was making me so mad for most of the film. Then someone starts fighting James Reed, and they like are fighting and fighting and fighting, and like James is getting his booty kicked, and so he stabs the guy, and the guy dies. So then they banish James, but not Margaret and her children. So now Margaret and her children are basically alone on this trip with these people, and then they have to like get rid of their wagon, they have to get rid of so much of their stuff, and then it's just like them walking, and everybody's like, oh, okay, we're gonna make it, but then like it's snowing and they can't make it, so then they have to build a cabin, and they're running out of food, and they're starving, all because the dad just felt like going to California. Like oh my god, the movie made me so mad. There was no reason for any of this to be happening to them. And like, I was so frustrated. It's like, dude, why do you hate this woman? Why do you hate this woman and her children just because they came from a wealthy family? She has been nothing but kind to all of you, sharing everything she has with everyone in the times of distress, helping anyone, like, there was no reason to hate her. Or James, like, it's not like, yeah, everyone's mad at James because it was, like, his idea to take the shorter path. So, like, fine, be mad at him, because I'm mad at him about uprooting his entire family from a life that was perfectly fine to go to California just cuz, and now they lose everything. They lost everything they own. I'm mad about it. I don't even know if there was anything else. A bunch of the men in the movie are trash. Like, they have this, like, person, Milt, who was, like, a family friend, basically, and he dies, and he was like, oh, I stayed with you because I was in love with you, to freaking Margaret, and she was like, I'm freaking married. What do you, like, men are garbage in this movie. Like, after many of them almost dying and all of that, they make it. So many of them died, but the Reed family made it, and they freaking were like the first citizens of San Jose, California. Like they settled San Jose, California, and that's that. Okay, like no. That's everything I have. My final rating for this movie is 4 wagons out of 10. Our total movie count is. Our parent death told it. Our cry count is. I cried out of frustration at the situation, just so everybody knows. If you want to keep up with the movie I'm watching, when follow me on Instagram, Twitter, you'll find out what movie I'm watching when I put up videos every Monday and Friday and sometimes Wednesday. Join my Patreon because it's awesome. Until next time, comment, like, subscribe, and how you are. So you do, and don't be... I really want to say the dad about it because, like... But, like, he was actually a good guy. So, like, don't be the crazy, mean lady like Elizabeth or whatever her name was. And don't be that one guy who also was, like, a major turbulent. Just don't be them.